Hello and welcome back to another video on SW Fight Hub. In this one, we're going to be looking at what is next for the unified, former undisputed heavyweight champion Oleksandr Usyk. I say former undisputed, we all know he's the real and official heavyweight champion of the world. He's just come off back-to-back defeats in 2024 against Tyson Fury, and that makes him my fighter of the year for that year as well. And I'm sure universally he'll be winning awards all over the place when that comes to it. But what shall we see next from Usyk? He's 37 years old now. You know, he's got a lot of miles on the clock in the sense of his amateur career and that kind of thing. You know, he's undefeated as a pro, 23-0. You know, he's beaten everybody in front of him. You know, he's almost lapped the heavyweight division now as well as what he did at Cruiserweight. There's rumours of him fighting Jai Opetaia at Cruiserweight. In my opinion, Opetaia's got work to do. He's not even unified yet at Cruiserweight. You know, he's got to face Zurdo Ramirez. Obviously he's got a fight next week in Australia as well to get through first. So for me, Opetaia's got work to do in order for there to be any clamour for this Oleksandr Usyk fight. You know, does he go back down? I personally don't think so. I don't really think there's any need to see that fight right now. But correct me if I'm wrong. Please let me know if you want to see Usyk versus Opetaia. Daniel Dubois called him out in the ring. That was one. You know, Usyk's already beaten and stopped Daniel Dubois. Again, not really too much interest in that fight, from being honest. I know Dubois on a bit of a tear at the minute, but he's got a problem right in front of him in Joseph Parker on February the 22nd that he needs to get through before anybody can think about Usyk Dubois too. You know, there's no real need for a trilogy with Tyson Fury. You know, the fights were close enough, but Usyk's 2-0 ultimately against Tyson Fury. I'd imagine that they'll be pursuing the Anthony Joshua fight on Fury's side now. So where does that leave Oleksandr Usyk? For me, I'd like to see him retire. He's on top of the sport. He's, for me, going to go down as, you know, an all-time great. And I know that word gets thrown around quite loosely, but when you look at his accolades, undisputed at cruiserweight, undisputed at heavyweight, you know, massively outsized at heavyweight as well, it has to be said. But on the flip side, Usyk's, you know, skills and what he does and his fleet of foot is because of his size at heavyweight. If he was Tyson Fury's size, maybe he'd lose some of his attributes. So, but yeah, Usyk's career has been absolutely outstanding. He's only really fighting now if he does continue to you know, achieve what he's already achieved in the sport. He can't do anything more or achieve anything more than he already has. So I'd love to see him bow out on top, but you know, there's a lot of money probably at stake for every single fight that he takes from here on out. So who am I? And I love watching him fight. So who am I to tell him not to? But let me know what you think, guys. For me, I prefer to see him go out on top. If not, who is Oleksandr Usyk going to fight next? Thanks for watching.